going to do a trail review of Talking Rock Nature Preserve, and this is just the first part of the parking lot number one. There's two parking lots. That's a little pavilion. Here's the Porta-John, and then here's a tool station with some benches and where the main map is, and then we'll start on the beginner trail right across the street. Stop recording. So here's the trail map with there's 4, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trails actually, and I know they show a little bit more, but the first one we're going to do is across the street here, and it's the John's Trail, so it's more of the beginner, and it's even in green. And then on the other side of the street as well, it's a smaller, they call it advanced, but it's really not. It's just a short trail. That is Fast Charles Loop. And then there is a little offshoot of an enduro trail they started. I think they called it Dragon's Tail. It's the little purple section here. But on this side of the gravel road, which is Cairns Mill, is to the right over here is Nitro South. It's like 1.25 miles. Nitro South, yeah. And then Nitro North, that goes to the left, is right around 1 mile. And most of the trails are directional except for some of the little connectors. But the two advanced trails that are off of Nitro North is Pickens and Grinning. So Grinning goes around on the outside, this green one, and Pickens kind of cuts through the middle. For some reason, Pickens, you can go both ways, but the one that goes around the outside, Grinning, you can only go directional, depending on what day it is. Like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, you go a certain way, and then Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, you go another way. But there's signs everywhere, and there's maps like this everywhere. And then there's one little connector trail that's a little longer. It's called Twister. So on certain days, I mean, it always just goes, it's easier to go a certain way, but it goes with the whatever day it is as far as which direction, either this way or that way. But it's more fun a certain way. And there are a lot of trails are this way where it is more fun to go this direction versus that direction. And then here's the park rules, which is not much to it. Stop recording. Stop recording. Hello. So this is the hub, and then we're going to take the connector. There's my table. This is a two-way trail because it's a connector. And today, what is today?
Today is
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Okay, we'll go this way today. That's pretty bad. You don't even know what day it is.
Well, you're like you're not working every day.
No.
I work a little, but not enough to know what day it is.
Yeah, that's the same with me. I'm trying to retire.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
My husband won't let me. You got to carry the medical.
Yeah, that is a big concern. Well, my daughter is a junior in college, and she's starting an internship, I guess at some point coming up. And then my son He's a senior, and he'll go off to college in August. But I guess both of them will be on our insurance until they're 25.
Right.
I guess that's how it still is, but
Yeah.
my wife handles all that. So,
Yeah, so that's another reason to stay employed, huh?
yeah. Well, and like I'm the one that always ends up getting hurt or have to have some kind of medical issue taken care of. And do you see the blaze on the tree back there? You know what a blaze is, don't you? Do you know what a blaze is?
It's on the tree, right?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
So just like hiking, anytime you have two markers, that means it's an intersection. Sometimes they can do it if it's something dangerous, but it usually means that, hey, watch out, there's an intersection. And then, but a single one is just marking, the trail marker. So green is for John's trail, which we're on. And of course the other ones will match the map, whatever color, blue, black, whatever. So if you were wanting to do a certain trail, you can follow the blazes, but it's really easy. I mean, there's not a whole lot of turns. Well, so how do you rate this trail? The little bit you've done so far.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I mean, is it easy?
Well, yeah, I don't know it, so it's,
Yeah.
but no, it's not technical.
Yeah. So they did a pretty good job of,
Oh, good.
if they call this beginner, it is beginner.
Yeah.
Some of the sections that might be between beginner and intermediate, like Nitro South, but even the advanced trails out here, no. There's one rock garden, and of course you can always walk it. Oh, here's the little enduro trail. It's got a few jumps on it, so I'll do that one later. But even that little rock garden on Pickens, there's a line that you can clearly take through it. Or like I said, if you don't feel comfortable, that's a good one just to get off and walk, because it's really short. So this is the original trailhead, and the trail is named after a friend of mine that passed away, John Hudgens. And I think must have been one of the earlier sponsors. But yeah, that's all the parking that they used to have, and that's a bike rack to hang your bikes on.
Okay, yeah, I saw it driving in. Oh, here comes somebody behind us.
Oh, okay. Let's pull over the side. Yeah. Just don't get off the side, because I got to check to see if my camera angle. Hey, how you doing? Stop recording. Stop recording. We're doing Nitro South, and today is to the left. Fun little downhill. And I think I prefer going this way. I'm not going to go super fast today. I was going to fly the drone, but it's pretty dang windy. And it was already going to be tight on the trails. Plus I have somebody new riding with me who's never been out here, so I filmed this trail before, but I didn't do it with the chest mount. I think that's a better angle. And I'm still playing around with filming and editing. So I don't even know if this will make the final cut, because I've been doing a lot of socializing more than a true trail review, which ultimately I need to come out here by myself and just do a bunch of little clips of the key areas. I even forgot to check my air pressure in my tires. They're pretty low, which I'd rather be too low than too hard. So hopefully I don't get a pinch flat, or well, I shouldn't be because I don't have tubes in here, but I don't hit my rim because I'm pretty low in the front. But it's riding pretty comfortable. Somebody's burning firewood or leaves or something. It smells good. What's my heart rate? Yep. Still zone 2 or less. I'm going to stop up here and wait on her. Need to let my heart rate come down anyway. I'm at the top of zone 2. I guess coming up that hill. Here's the intersection of Twister. There's Twister with the orange blaze. There's a connector across the road to John's Trail. And again, there's directional signs. Stop recording. So now we're starting Nitro North, and today is Wednesday, so we'll be climbing all the way up and then we'll come down on Grinning. But this is the little two-way connector section right off the hub, which is right off the parking lot. And I just got to test my drone, and it stayed with me even in the tight trees. And of course I wasn't going fast, I was going uphill, but I was surprised it stayed with me with how windy it is. So it'd be interesting to see the footage, because it might be a little wavy. So she's getting more comfortable with downhilling. But I wanted to show her this blind. So this is one of the side trails that goes to the birding area, and that's a platform and a blind. So they start building a lot of those here. A lot, I don't know, 4 or 5. But the trail is pretty obvious. That's a hiking trail. It's not even worn enough. Well, these are brand new, so, or I say brand new, 6 months or more. And then up here is where we split off, and it becomes one way. Okay. And that's a connector trail over to. That's the way we're going to come back. On after we go around on Grinning, we'll come back on this connector trail there. Okay. So this is a 1 mile climb, and you climb a decent amount over the mile. I want to say it's almost 1,000 feet. I may be wrong. I just know it's for a mile. You climb a decent amount in 1 mile. Stop recording. Stop recording. So now we're on Nitro. No, we're off of Nitro North, and we're going on Grinning. This is the first downhill. There's the interstate up there, or I guess Highway 515. A little bit of a hill. And then we're going to drop down a little bit more. Be interesting to see how the audio quality is with some of the wind noise. You hear a lot of the cars up on the highway. Stop recording. Yeah, but just watch some of these curves so you don't slide out in the least. Still on Grinning. There's another one of the longer downhills with several switchbacks. colder now that the sun has went down, or I don't know if it's went down. It's still early. I guess it's just gotten cloudy enough. Stop recording. Another downhill. I'm going slow though. This is the intersection coming up for Twister and the Pickens Trail. See, there's the map, there's the signs, Twister. And today you go on Twister, or you can go up Pickens, or you can go on the Pickens connector. Stop recording. Stop recording. See, there's another trail down there. Stop recording. Stop recording. Stop recording. Another downhill, but this time on Twister. Caution, 3-foot drop. It's not really. I don't know if that's Talking Rock Creek or not that we're coming up on. I would imagine it is. That's just a little small creek there. Talking Rock Creek, I think it's the bigger one right up here. Stop recording.